At this moment, there's a man sitting on death row in Georgia, and he's scheduled to be executed at 7 o'clock tonight. We have discussed this at considerable length on this program over the last few weeks. And Troy Davis. And I wanted to get on Mike Farrell. He's an author, activist, the author of Just Call Me Mike, A Journey from Actor to Activist. MikeFarrell.org is his website. He's been on the program before. Mike, welcome back.
Thanks, Tom.
And one of the most outspoken, or one of the more well-known and outspoken advocates against the death penalty in the United States. Mike, what's the current situation with Troy Davis?
As I understand it, the Georgia Board of Pardons and Paroles having not only turned him down, but having turned down the attorney's request for a reconsideration, there is no more legal step that can be taken. The governor of Georgia does not have the legal right to stop the execution. I frankly don't know if the lawyers have any strategy beyond waiting at this point. The family is, of course, devastated.
Yeah. We spoke yesterday, actually, Mike, with the fellow from Amnesty International who had put up the Facebook page, Justice for Troy Davis, and Amnesty USA, the president of Amnesty USA. And he said the one guy who might be able to do something is the prosecuting attorney in Savannah, Georgia, district attorney in Savannah, Georgia, who actually has the right to say, I'd like to, petition for a new trial or something. There are ways that this can be done, and they're making an attempt on that Facebook page, Justice for Troy Davis, to contact this district attorney. But it's such a long shot because
it is, and my understanding now is that he has said he does not have the right to do that.
Okay. Okay. My information was a day old.
Yeah, we're the abolition community, of course, is trying everything it can. The people who are concerned about the situation in Georgia are doing everything they can. I have an understanding that a significant number of legislators from Georgia asked the members of the staff, the guards and the killing team and the warden, to simply not show up for work today.
Yes, there was a call for a strike.
Yeah. That's a demonstration of how extraordinarily broad the support is for the stopping of this execution, but two, the kind of mechanical, heartless nature of the system, and that we have run out of options in terms of stopping the killing of a potentially innocent man.
What we have, Mike Farrell, in this country now is a machine that kills people.
Yes.
And relentlessly. And, the one hearing that Troy Davis did was granted by the Supreme Court. He had to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he was innocent.
Yeah.
And, the exact opposite of the standard for justice in the United States.
Exactly. It stands justice on its head. The whole concept of once one is convicted, one has to prove his innocence, which is, like proving a negative in so many instances, an impossible thing to do. Yeah. But when you have now 10 witnesses stepping up saying they had been coerced by the police to make a statement incriminating Davis, and 8 of them saying that there was another man, one of the accusing witnesses, who was actually the perpetrator. If that's not evidence enough to turn a court around, I don't understand what is.
Yeah, I'm baffled by this thing. It's and I think the entire world is. I mean, you even have the Pope has weighed in on this.
Yeah, and President Carter and any number of the former Attorney General. The hideous nature of this. I think what this does, and I pray to God it's not at Troy Davis's life, at the cost of Troy Davis's life. But what I think this does is fully and completely expose to the American people the hideous and inhumane nature of this process. We are among a few of the nations we hold in contempt for their human rights violations by continuing this practice. And I think there is no reasonable understanding that suggests we are justified in doing so.
Mike, we're talking with Mike Farrell, the actor, activist, author of Just Call Me Mike, MikeFarrell.org, his website. Mike, the anti-death penalty movement up until the 1980s used to be called the Right to Life movement, and that name got hijacked or taken or whatever, more publicity. But it really is a right to life movement. The idea that the state should be involved in killing when the first law is thou shalt not kill.
Right.
I mean, set aside religion. I mean, just the first human moral imperative of every society, regardless of where you find them on earth or anything. I mean, it's thou shalt not kill.
Absolutely, and the fundamental human right is the right to life.
Yeah.
For a government to arrogate to itself the right to take that is astonishingly arrogant and in some contexts incomprehensible.
So we have, correct me if I'm wrong, 34 states that still execute people, or is it?
It is 34.
34.
If my organization has its way, we're going to put an issue on the ballot here in California, and we will hopefully make it 33 next year.
Okay, and your organization is what? I'm sorry, I didn't mention.
That's all right. Death Penalty Focus is an organization I chair. We operate internationally, but we are based in California, so our focus has been on ending the use of the death penalty in California, which we see as a bellwether state for ending it in this country.
Okay, Death Penalty Focus. And the website is?
www.deathpenalty.org.
Okay. Well, that's very easy to remember, deathpenalty.org.
Right.
Okay. And we'll get that up on our website as well with a link to it so that people can easily find that.
Thank you, Tom.
This could be, we have just a minute left, Mike Farrell. This could be, assuming, God forbid, but assuming that there is no strike by the people of the prison and this execution goes forward, this could be a galvanizing moment.
I think you're right. I think we've now seen, I think it's over 1 million people from all over the world signing petitions calling for the end of this execution. And I think that it's the worst case scenario. We never want to see another innocent person killed in this country. We never want to see another person, guilty or not, executed in this country when we can put people in prison for the rest of their natural lives without the possibility of parole. We demean ourselves in this process, and if it is at the cost of Troy Davis's life, then so be it. But it is absolutely untenable, it seems to me, that we should have to pay this price.
Yeah, so well said. Mike Farrell, deathpenalty.org, Death Penalty Focus's website. Check it out. And Mike, thanks so much for being with us today and for the great work you're doing. Keep it up. Thank you.